isn't a destination. It's a storm. It's an electric storm. Because we don't arrive, we just become. We grow, we lose, we break, we rebuild. But we are not defined by the hardest moments in life, but by what we do next from them. So I stand here tonight, 20 years old, not as the girl I once was, not even as the woman I thought I'd be, but as someone in another new beginning. you so much for joining us. What a gift it is to go back in time into the Mistaken Identity album. Yes, we're going to rediscover the learnings from a very different point of view of our lives. But whatever has brought you to this journey tonight, I want you to know how truly honoured I am to share the evening with you all. I'm very excited for us to teleport ourselves back in time with the memories and life and moments of song and soul and your story. But first, let's set the scene. It was 2004, 2005. I had terrible dress sense. I was going through a whole chapter of it, and I just come off a record-breaking album of It's Nice. I'm very grateful that many of you took that into your hearts and into your lives. But now just a disclaimer, that is not this album. I'm sure we will get to do that one day in our lives together. We will get to do that album play. But tonight, this album has a lot of themes, from innocence to finding your way through the gravity of life's sudden changes, to finding the joy in the simple things, to the anger, the adversity. But most of all, tonight is a celebration. Truly is a celebration of the music of your own life, of how far you've come, your own resilience, your own moment to take in your challenges, and how far you've come. Now, whether you've been with me since the beginning or you've just joined me, I welcome you. Get your CD player, go to track 2, and I realized in my life this song was something that I was never going to escape being, and that is the Analyst. Pay yourself to me. that it used to be. Flirtatious smile, unfurling the while, always trying to please. I was always walking one step back, so I fell into the monster hole into my bed. But again, erase that sharp look on your face, 'cause you're more than these to me.
much for being here. Although I have to tell you something very funny, because when we are going in the album order, today, I was at Soundcheck Party and they told me, actually, in the UK edition, Extraordinary Day was not track 4. And you didn't have, nobody listened on the album, it blew my mind. So anyway, but this is track 4 in my mind, so this next track is an exploration from the identity to ordinary days to extraordinary days. And I've always said there are some days in your life that feel like any other until suddenly they just are not. And these past couple of years coming back to the UK, I have noticed that there's only a few topics that people might ask me about in life, and it's kind of like a time capsule, and I realise in doing this album it's kind of like picking up again where we left off. Because whilst I do not live in any one moment, I acknowledge that it was such a unique moment in being diagnosed with cancer at the same time as having a #1 album. Now, I'm healthy and strong, and we are here 20 years later. We are challenges since that day. You've all had your challenges, we've all grown, all these different paths, but I'm going to walk you through this particular songwriting and what this song was written about, because it was written about the day I was told that I had cancer. So I remember it kind of like it was yesterday. I was doing promo, I was coming over to your beautiful selves over here in the UK, doing the Top of the Pops and all the different shows, headed stateside to continue that trajectory. But I was doing Rolling Stone in the Morning, we had our third #1 single and the album was #1. And I was coming back over, headed to the States on the Wednesday, and I was in the studio, I started writing, and I was just exhausted, just sort of burning the candle. And I remember my beautiful songwriter Vince, who was with me, I could see he was getting a little bit emotional, and I heard a knock at the door, and my mum walked into the studio. We were working on a Christmas song, and she sort of gave me a look, I've got to take you to the hospital, and my brother walked in behind her, and I was like, what's he doing here? He doesn't come into the city and see me. And I knew that they both kind of said, well, we've got to take you to the hospital. And I said, I'm not going anywhere, tell me what's happening. They said, they think you have cancer. And I remember the moment, what it felt like when life splits into two, before the news and after the news. And that realisation that everything was about to change, not just health, but my dreams, my sense of direction, the butterfly effect of that day that would change the trajectory to my dreams. But making it through a life-changing day, which I'm sure you can relate to, is quite extraordinary. So this song is about finding your way through an extraordinary day. Was there no compassion? I was wrong. So maybe loving hands reaching out to hold me. I can't Apparently I can, actually, internationally. But I can sort of say to you, when I wrote this song, hello my girls, I thought on the first album that the had worked quite well for me. So I thought, I know, I'm going to find another do-do-do-do-do-da-da-da-da song. I went A-E-I-O-O-U, I know. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Let me hear it. That's the one. Now in the music video, which is a terrible music video, I must tell you, I own it. I know when it's bad. But in this music video, we are starting a party. And, well, I didn't start the party. I actually don't know who started the party yet. But there is a party going on. So I figure we'll recreate it if you're all up for being a part of the new music video. Limited edition. And I'm happy for us to start that, if you're good with that. Recreate it, to heal my trauma from that terrible video. All right, I think they're ready. Let me see it. Let me see your hands together, everybody. I'm a little too young to understand, but it's a little too late to hold my hand. No, I never subscribed to yes, sir, no, sir. Gonna let it go alone, gonna take my stand. It's a little too late for you to say, ooh, that you're never too young to feel this way. Just wanna be loved, just wanna be heard, be lost in the feeling. I wanna I've been dancing my life, got everything ever right, so loud and clear. Hear me singing, do, do, do. Let me sing. Do, 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 do. They say I'm a little too lost without you. I'm a little too soft and too sincere. You know I never saw us right to you, suddenly, so gonna learn your love and take my pain. Yes, it's a little too late for you to wait. Ooh, never too young to feel this pain. I just wanna be loved, just wanna be heard. We lost in the feeling, I've been dancing my life, got everything ever right, so loud and clear. Hear me singing, oh Lord, I say help me, I'm okay, I'm alright. Please be ready for your moment. Let me sing. I just wanna be loved, just wanna be heard, even lost in the feeling. I've been dancing my life, got everything ever right, so loud and clear. You hear me sing. This is a built-in choir. All right. Now we're going to get very serious again. Get in depth and deep about this next song. So this next song, now, yes, I don't know, catch my breath. Very unfit. When you're in the fight, no matter what challenge that may be for you, no matter what challenge, when I went through my salivary gland situation, I was trying to find anybody who was in that community when I lost my speech, and it was very hard to find the communities, but you search for people who had gone through the same thing. And at the time, Australia, the whole of Australia was at my front doorstep in this time. I had been getting sent well wishes and letters galore where they were coming my way. My family, we were sort of hibernating together, but my brother was sending out biscuits to all the press who were just sitting outside our door. He was walking out as a 16-year-old, and we were sort of so overwhelmed with how much love and how much people were sort of sending. And before socials, all these beautiful letters, and I know, a lot of people from the UK as well sent me beautiful letters in that time. And I remember I was, sort of taking the time to look back, but it did get confusing because our house was a bit of a mecca for people sort of just dropping in at that time. So everyone was knocking on the door, people were just kind of coming to our family house. I'm going to share a story with you where it was a very, very Australian story. This guy, he comes to our house late at night and just knocks on the door, and people had, come on down and he's like, "Hi Delta," walks in confidently with a beautiful cake. Says, "Hi Delta," says, "Oh, hi Lee," my mum, "Hi Trent," my brother. Walks into the kitchen table, we all have a bite of cake and everyone's chatting, and he says to me, "Delta, I really love Lost Without You." And I said, "Oh, thank you." And I looked at Mum like, "Do you know him?" And she said, "No." I looked at my brother like, "Do you know him?" He said, "No, I don't know him." "I thought you knew him." I was like, "I didn't know him. I never heard him before." This gentleman said, No, I flew in from Tasmania. Just wanted to check you were feeling better. Wanted to wish you well and, bring you some cake, and he gave us a hug and he left and I never saw him again. And he flew back. But it was a really lovely moment actually. But what I loved about the moment was that he was just there, didn't ask for anything, he just came and we just the whole, people were just sending a lot of letters. And in one of the letters, my point is that when I wrote this song, one of the letters I had received said a very simple note that just said, "Hang on, hold on, and be strong." If you want to get your little lights out of your phones up, but let's take a moment because every show in life should have our phone lights moment. I want you to take a moment and to think about your own journey and all the moments you've had to hold on and be strong. Are you swimming upstream in oceans of blue? Do you feel like you're sinking? Are you sick of the rain after all you've been through? Then I know what you're thinking. When you can take it, you can make it. Sometimes soon I know you will see. Cause when you're in your darkest we've died, but we're constant in the fire of it. Have we never been saved? Fighting the real war, caught in the rain, I'm just singing dirty. No one's ever brought me by. What's an electrical storm? Pleasure and pain away. That I thought everybody was pranking me for that last tour. Play Electric Storm. I was like, really? I love it. I love getting to play. Thank you so much for embracing that song. Yay! Okay, so this next song now, if you can please switch your CD player, and I believe it's track 8. Track 8? We got track 8? Close enough, one of the tracks. It really took me around the world at this time. We were going to so many different places and doing a lot of promo, but I have shared this story, and I'm going to share it tonight again. But one of my sort of lessons and learnings in that time was basically a moment I was presenting at the MTV European Music Awards, and they paired me up with Snoop. I don't know, it seems like a perfectly fitting choice to me. In my butterfly dress that I wore to this evening, you would think that looks quite, non-menacing, but to Snoop's security guard, it was menacing, and I was trouble. So I'm going to tell you, I was getting ready, and somebody came down to my dressing room, and they knocked on the door and said, "Can Delta go down and meet Snoop before they present?" And I was like, "Sure, of course." I walk down and I go to knock on the door, and I say, and this very, very gigantic man, and I say that lightly, but he was about 10 people. And he was like, whoa, where do you think you're going? I said, I'm presenting, I'm going to see Snoop, so I'm going to quickly say hi, and he's like, "You're not going anywhere, excuse me, stop. And I say, yes, no, I'm going to knock. He's like, whoa. Am I going to have to get higher security on you? I turned to him and I said, "What? You can't take me yourself?" Yeah, that's what I said to him, right? This is in 2004 or 5. He stands up, he was ginormous. And he's like, "Get her out of here, get her out." I'm like, "Me? Is he going to me?" It's like, "Me?" I was like, "Sure, no worries. Anyway, and I start to tell Snoop this as we're walking out, and I'm not sure it registered, but as we started to go out on stage, in that moment there was a lot of intensity in my life where, I think it made for a lot of ride or dies. And I also believe in life that there's a career, you're heroes and villains, many different moments, but with the same heart and the same intention, you will always rise above and continue to move forward. But in this moment, they're all like, "Snoop." So they're all like, "Are they booing me? Are they booing? And he's just like, no, they're just snooping. Okay. My 19-year-old self was terrified. But I sort of believe that in a career, you have to be able to take the cheers and the yays and the nays. And I think all this character building, and I think around that time, to have a #1 record in the world was so special. And tonight, I want to sing that song with a dear friend of mine, who I actually had to call this morning for changes of schedules. And I don't know if some of you know, but in Australia I was a coach for many, many years on The Voice. And I had an incredible Team Delta. When you're Team Delta, you're ride or die for life. And I asked one of my favourite singers on the show in Team Delta. His name is Caleb, and I'm so honoured for him to come out and sing with you tonight. So give him a big round of applause. Team Delta for life.
Did I hear you right? 'Cause I thought you said, let's think it over. You have been my love, and I never growing on without you.
You're almost here, and I know that's not enough. And when I'm with you, I'm close to tears, 'cause you know I'm almost here.
You change the world. You're my heritage. Oh, you let me treat me like a child. Throw your arms around me. Oh, please protect me. You've been fighting my heart. They can share and now we rush. With a night I will love you.
But when I need you, you're almost here, and I know that's not enough. And when I'm with you, I'm close to tears, 'cause I know I'm almost here. Losing back by your words, days that shed and now be lost.
When I always loved you, yeah.
When I need you, you're almost here.
When I ever feel I'm falling behind you.
And when I'm around you, you're almost here.
When I'm standing there to my love away.
And now I'm with you, I'm close to tears.
'Cause I know I'm almost free.
Only almost. I asked him this morning, give it up for Caleb and Look at this. Oh, such a talent. He's got such a beautiful voice. Okay, we're heading on to the next track. Do you know what track that is? I know what track that is the question as well. Yes, it is a track that I haven't listened to in 20 years since I made it. It was probably my skip track, but that's okay. We all have one of them in the album. Let's go for some miscommunication.
keeping us in time. God knows I need. Give it up for Mark Music!
Team Delta member. He mixes all our songs. He's my engineer. He's a core family member. Give it up for Tom Garnett. Here we go. Go Tom. 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 Get it back. Go Tom. Go Tom. Go Tom. Go Tom. Oh yes, Tom. Look at that handsome man up there. Another gorgeous handsome man I brought over from Australia. He's worked with me for 100 years also. He's one of the most talented musicians you ever meet. Give it up for Darryl on the keys. And of course, no band would be without your beautiful selves as a choir. But of course, my gorgeous ladies here in the UK, Kirsten and Louise, show them how it's done, my friends.
Upside down your tournament, you'll give it love instinctively. Round and round your tournament, I'll say to it respectfully. R-E-S-P-U-C-T, find out what it means to me. R-E-S-P-U-C-T, take care of TCP.
Beautiful, ladies, so beautiful. So beautiful. And I'm just going to end this with how we wrote this song. It was, ooh, I feel love, I feel love, I feel love, I feel love, feel love. Ooh, it feels good, it feels good, it feels good, it feels good, it feels good. So much love, everybody. Right. Gotta keep hydrated. It's pollen season. Oh, that hay fever in there, my goodness. Oh, thank you so much. It's like we're changing furniture and everything. Just changing the house, don't mind us. Thank you so much. Oh, look at these beautiful chairs. What a surprise. This next song that apparently, as I've learned today, was track 4 on the album. Okay. I just want to take a quick moment to thank the people who make the sanctuary for me. I've got to thank my beautiful team yesterday, of course the amazing UTA and Live Nation. Thank you so much for believing in me and having me here tonight as well. Yay! I want to thank Shoshana and Sarah from Edge. I want to thank my incredible team. And I'm going to make a special mention for our head of our foundation, Christopher, who's here tonight from the Delta Goodrem Foundation. And a very new member of the team, Delta. Kinga, Deanna, all of them, but they all make it a sanctuary. My beautiful love, Tom, everybody, Watto, Matt Maddock, to be able to bring over the show here today, Dave Glover, to be able to bring it to life. I'm very, very grateful. And thank you very much, Dale, also, yes. If I've forgotten anyone, I apologise. This is Sanctuary.
Reveal the things I
Just at the door is gone, his touches are like rings at the dawn. I never thought I'd ever find a place so beautiful. Oh, my heart was falling like a stone, deep into an ocean that's not mine. Try my eyes in the deep, protecting me.
Before I go, I did forget one mention. I need to mention another person in my life. And a special shout out to my other songwriting kindred and my dear friend in the UK here, Miss Marla. Who's very, very special to all of us, to me, especially me. I love you and thank you so much for everything you do with us. And Anna. Now this song was kind of like a lost single as well for us. And I have loved bringing it back to life in this moment. I wrote it in Los Angeles. I was with Sir Billy Mann, and we were speaking about love. And when I was recording the piano, they kind of let me go loose. So I'm going to start with that intro with my beautiful friend Daryl. This is Last Night on Earth. My hands are shaking, time was never on our side. There's no such thing as a beautiful goodbye, as an ordinary day. I pray for you 1,000 times. Celebrate now, no matter how many times I've tried to tell you this is love. And tomorrow never comes. I want you to know right now that I'm gonna love you till the day I die. And tomorrow will see, and you won't be hurt. I'm gonna love you like it's the last time on earth. Like it's the last time on earth. Pity for your thoughts, hate to just so it matters. Let's knock down the walls of immortality. Fingers on my skin, only you can hear my beat. Only you can help me heal. I see forever with you. Celebrate now. How many times I just feel us? This is love. If tomorrow never comes, I want you to know right now that I'm gonna love you till the day I die. If tomorrow will see, then you won't be hurt. I'm gonna love you like it's the last time on earth. Celebrate now. Celebrate still be mine. We still be mine. You still be mine. Yes. If tomorrow never comes, I want you to know right now that I'm gonna love you till the day I die. If tomorrow falls asleep, then you won't be left. I'm gonna love you like it's the last night on earth. It's the last night on Let's get fragile. This actually was the very first song that I think I wrote for this album back then. Six thoughts at once, I can't focus on one. 7 days a week and my life has just begun. So caught in emotion and I'm overcome as I'm falling out of common. Sometimes I feel like I'm in love. Sometimes I feel like I'm not that strong. So I woke up and there's the seems to have resonated soon. But who's calling out my name anyway? We've made it to track 14. Okay, so I've said, I love you too. I love you as well. And I love you, I love everybody, I love you all so much. My heart is exploding getting to be here. What a total honour and a privilege. So I've shared some of the stories with you tonight about what it was like kind of going through that, and most of all, I kind of take this moment to say there's always something good that comes of things. So what has inspired and what has come from these moments, from this record in time, I have always been driven to kind of give back and to be able to do everything I can since that day to the people who had saved my life. And I can proudly say 22 years later, that we had worked very hard with the hospital. We raised over $120 million for cancer research initiatives, cell therapy, and as Christopher being here tonight as well, we've been working hard as time goes on. Of course, our goal is to continue to make impact around the world, and we're so proud of the Delta Vision Foundation that we started, and I'm so grateful for people's support in that. At the moment, our focus has been on the nurses. It was International Nurses Day this week, so supporting our incredible healthcare systems, our heroes. So this song, I think what comes good of these moments, and what I'm so when I think about sort of tying a bow in this moment of who was my rock in that time, besides of course so much love from people, was my beautiful brother. When you're an 18-year-old and my brother was 16 years old, he was there every step of the way and just at the house. But I can't dedicate it to him tonight because he is not in the room, and besides he would roll his eyes at me anyway, which his nephew, my nephew, his son, has now taken on in his stride. They came to the Sydney show and I shone a light on him and my nephew was like, oh. He's 8. He's like, oh, this is mortifying, Delta. But I wanted to dedicate this to all of you from flying around Europe as well, to coming into and around America. So many people around here. Thank you for keeping my music alive in your hearts and for bringing me back to the here and now, getting to celebrate life in music. I'm looking forward to all our next chapters together. Thank you for honouring this one.
But they're listening now.
Everybody's looking for a second chance. Everybody's looking for a second stand. Oh, everybody's looking for a second chance. What if I lose myself control? What if I choose to let it go? I will let you leave the light. Everything goes on me. Please, please, on me tonight. La, 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 la. These wings look like too long. All I know is I'm lost without you. I'm gonna be strong without you. If you find outside, if we ever say we'd never be together, then we have to use goodbye. I don't know what I do. Tell me what I keep shining on my way, yeah. Lost without you, keep shining this the day. All I find is I'm lost without you. Lost without you. I'm lost without you. Give me love. Give me love. Show me love. I'm moving up my life. Finally, that's what I
that I was born to try. I learned to love the understanding and believe in love. She got no choices, you're all right. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice the things you love, but I was born to try. She got to make choices, you're all right. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice the things you love, and I was born to try. Oh my gosh, let's end this party tonight. I was for making love. Thank you for making me believe again. I believe again. Almost a broken nest, and now I'm holding it. Everything I was seeing, and I'm done with this. That's what I believe again. Let me see everybody on my feet for this last song. This is the end of the night. Thank you to up there, in the middle. Thank you kindly. Waiting, watching, listen to every little song I sing. You are so right, shining above all the city lights. You know it is right, and all of the stars in the sky. And if you and I, we are together. This side of the room, can I please hear good night from all of you? This side of the room, thank you so much for spending the night with me tonight. Good night, everybody.